Grandmother's Ghost. There was a girl named Ellen who tells a very difficult and scary experience she had with the ghost of her grandmother, as Ellen says that she could not sleep in her house for a whole year or more after the death of her grandmother, who lived with her family in this house during the last months of her life. Where Ellen's grandmother died on the couch in the living room, and after completing the funeral and burial ceremonies, Ellen found her younger sister on a day screaming and running quickly to her room, telling her about the likeness of the grandmother who she sees sitting between one moment and another on the couch on which the grandmother died. And the girl swears that she saw the ghost several times in the garden of the house, and after years of this situation, life became almost impossible. So Ellen decided to burn the couch, and thus the ghost disappeared completely and has not appeared since that day. The Terrifying Funeral. A group of young teenagers lived a difficult situation and very terrifying moments, as one day they wanted to swim in one of the lakes near their home, but in the middle of the agricultural areas they found a number of men dressed in black and carrying a coffin, which made them afraid and very frightened, as this area was not a cemetery and was not intended for burial in any way. And what made the matter worse until some of them lost consciousness was the sudden disappearance of the funeral procession in front of their eyes. Real nightmares. Adrian's mother was always complaining about her nightmares during her sleep, and these disturbing dreams and frightening nightmares did not leave her for many months. But when someone asked her to describe these nightmares or tell him what happens in her dreams, she was content with silence and never answered. One day, while Adrian was with his mother at the mall, and while they were in the elevator, Adrian had a look of horror on his face when he looked at his mother, who asked him what was wrong. And, to his horror, Adrian saw behind his mother a man with indistinct features wearing old, shabby clothes, and this man was standing directly behind his mother without answering. Adrian tried to keep his calm, and after they got out of the elevator, he told her what he saw, and his mother went into a fit of panic and asked him to describe this man to her. So it is the same description of the man who tries to kill her every night in her disturbing nightmares.